A very good
Jai
morning.
Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram.
A very good morning to all of you. Today we shall start with the explanation of the next chapter of your course, that is Madam Rides the Bus. Now the name of the writer is Valli Kannan. From the name only obviously you will come to know that he is a Tamil writer, and it is the Zidu name of R.S. Krishnaswamy. R.S. Krishnaswamy, who was a very famous writer of Tamil, and he was born on November 1920 and he lived up to November 2006. If we go about the description of the writer, then he is a Tamil writer, he is a journalist, he is a critic and translator, and he was born in Rajavallipuram near Tiruvunalli. He started writing the books at a very young age, and by the time he was 30 he had published almost 25 books, and he has written many magazines also in Tamil, and he has also written some novels, some poetry collections, some plays, and this is also one of his creation which we are reading today, that is Madam Rides the Bus. Now by the title only we come to know that it is about someone who is going by the bus, who is having a journey by the bus. Okay, so if we have a brief introduction of the story, what is there is that there is an 8-year-old girl, and for the first time she has gone for a journey in the bus. It is totally new experience for her. She has gone into the world which is outside her village and outside her imagination, because that girl had never even stepped out of her village. And she sees that there is a gap between our knowing that there is death and our understanding of it. Okay, so now as we begin with the story, in the beginning only what is given, that there was a girl named Valliamai, and the short name of that girl was Valli. She was known by the nickname of Valli, and she was about 8 years old, and but she was very curious about the things, and most of the time she loved to stand in front of the doorway of her house, and she used to stand over here there, and she used to see what all was happening outside. Now what happened was that she had no playmates of her own age in the street, and she had to most of the time be alone. Now, but standing in outside her house was a very joyful experience for her, because most of the time she used to see the other people, she used to see the other people doing the different works, and many times many new things also happened which she liked to hear. She liked to hear, or which she liked to see. And for Valli, standing at the front door was every bit as enjoyable as any of the elaborate games other children played. Watching the street gave her many new, unusual experiences. As she was a very inquisitive girl, very curious girl, she loved to stand in front of the house, and she loved to see the scenery, the people passing from there. So the most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. It passed through her street each hour, once going to the town and once coming back. Although it will appear to you very unusual, but in the earlier times, in the past, what happened, there were very less means of conveyance. And same way in the village, maybe there was a single bus which used to go to the other town and which used to come back. And she used to stand in front of her house, and she used to see the bus being filled up with the passengers and the people moving inside the bus and coming out of it, and it used to be a very joyful pastime for her. Day after day she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on that bus, even if just once, as happens with any child. When you see something new, when it is quite different for you, what happens is that you want to experience it. And same was with Bali, as she wanted to ride the bus. And this wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. Valli would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. Their faces would kindle in her longings, dreams, and hopes. If one of her friends happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sights of town to her, Valli would be too jealous to listen and then shout in English, "Proud, proud." Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. So, what happened, as she didn't get the opportunity to ride the bus, if her friend went into the bus and she used to describe the experience, ना उसकी कोई फ्रेंड अगर बस में जाती थी और अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताती थी कि मैं बस में गई, ये हुआ, मैंने इन लोगों को देखा, ऐसे ऐसे बस कहाँ पे रुकी, फिर आगे बढ़ी, सब जब वो बताती थी तो वल्ली को लगता था कि ये मुझे चिढ़ा रही है. वल्ली यूज्ड टू फील वेरी जेलस कि ये मुझे चिढ़ा रही है क्योंकि मैं बस में नहीं जा पाई. तो उनको कुछ ही इंग्लिश के वर्ड्स आते थे उस टाइम पे, तो वो क्या बोलना शुरू कर देती थी, प्राउड, प्राउड. मतलब उसका मतलब मे बी ये होता था कि तुम ज़्यादा ही घमंड कर रही हो, तुम ज़्यादा ही अपने आप, तुम है ना ज़्यादा ही शो ऑफ कर रही हो क्योंकि तुम बस में घूम करके आई हो. Over many days and months, Valli listened carefully to conversations between her neighbors and people who regularly used the bus, and she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. This way, she picked up various small details about the bus journey. The town was 6 miles from her village. The fare was 30 paisa one way, which is almost nothing at all, she heard one well-dressed man say. But to Valli, who scarcely saw that much money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune. The trip to the town took 45 minutes. On reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paisa, she could return home on the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home by about 2:45. So this was all that was going in her mind, and it was a very fascinating thing for her, going in the bus and coming back. So that's why she was just gathering information from the people. वो जो लोग बस में जाते थे उनसे पूछती रहती थी कितना पैसा लगता है, कहाँ तक जाती है बस, फिर कब वापस आती है, एक बार जाने के कितने पैसे लगते हैं, फिर वापस आने के कितने पैसे लगते हैं. तो ये सब वो पूछती रहती थी. अब कुछ लोगों के लिए तो वो बहुत कम पैसे थे, 30 पैसे लगते थे. उन लोगों को लगता था कि तो बहुत छोटी सी अमाउंट है, लेकिन वल्ली ने इतना पैसा कभी देखा ही नहीं था, उसको कभी इतना पैसा मिला ही नहीं था. तो उसको लगता था ये तो बहुत बड़ा अमाउंट है, मुझे बहुत कुछ सेव करना पड़ेगा जब भी जाकर मैं बस में जा सकती हूँ या बस से वापस आ सकती हूँ. मतलब टू एंड फ्रो आई विल बी एबल टू कैरी ऑन माई जर्नी इन द bus. Clear? So now rest of the chapter will continue tomorrow. Thank you.